Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Want to start saying all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to our apostle Ezra, Millstone. Peace and blessings be unto the Lord's elect out there teaching the word of truth and sincerity. I'm my brother Amar. Got the brother
Bakar, Shalom, Shalom.
Khan. It's doing a quick in transit, man, and you know what I mean, we just talking off camera, you know what I mean, speaking about the things concerning this world. But I don't want to talk too much, so I just want to get into it. And I did want to blue letter that word spectacle when I get a chance. But this is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. For I think that Yahweh has set forth the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we have made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. I mean, so I'm about to look at that word spectacle real quick. Bakari, can you say something on that?
Right. Because these people, they don't look at us as being people on a high level or having morals and a high standard. We looked at as a nobody.
Yep.
You know, and that's that one scripture in Sirach where it talked about how one of the things the son of Sirach was grieved at a righteous man that's not said by.
Yeah, I didn't something about.
Because this place is wicked, and we striving to be righteous. So wicked people in a wicked kingdom is not going to look at righteous people as great men or a great person, because we in two different worlds. We on two different chords.
I mean, let me go back to that scripture. I got that word spectacle too in 1 Corinthians 4 and 9. You look up that word spectacle. So it say, for we are made a spectacle unto the world. That word spectacle is a theater, a place in which games and dramatic spectacles are exhibited, and public assemblies held. For the Greeks used the theater also as a form, a public show, metaphor, a man who is exhibited to be gazed at and made sport of, man. And what the scripture say, man, it is a sport to is a fool to a sport. It's like it's a sport to a fool. Yeah, I gotta get it, man. Let me see. Here we go. Proverbs 10:23. It says, it is as sport to a fool to do mischief. It says, but a man of understanding have wisdom, man. So yeah, those pretty much go hand in hand, man. Because it said that word spectacle. All right, we are made a spectacle unto the world. It says a man who is exhibited to be gazed at and made sport of. And I'm going to bring out that the Strong's concordance number is G2302. The Theratron. All right. So we're being made sport at, man. All right. We're being made sport at. You know what I mean, by the world, man. The world looks at us as like weak individuals or people of low degree. You know what I mean? We don't have shit, which a lot of that, things of the world that don't matter anyway. You know what I mean? Us not having certain carnal possessions, that's okay, because in the kingdom, we gonna get all that anyway, man. And then some. Verse 10, man. It says, we are fools for Mashayach's sake. It says, but ye are wise in Mashayach. We are weak, but ye are strong. You're honorable, but we are despised, man. Yeah, you want to get in there, Bakar?
Right. Oh, and that's the spirit.
You want to bring it back?
Yeah, can you bring that back real quick?
Okay, it's 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. It says, we are fools for Mashayach's sake, but ye are wise in Mashayach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Right. And when the Lord was on the scene, he was despised. He was weak. And that's why he said, know that the world hated me before it hated you. Because if we're going to be a follower of Yahweh Shai, how he got treated, they're going to treat us like that too. Because the servant is not greater than his Lord.
Yep.
And I had a scripture, Isaiah 53 and 3, that say, he is despised and rejected of men. Men of sorrows and acquainted with grief.
Yep.
It say, and we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not.
Damn. Yeah, and we all know that's that chapter going into Yahweh Shai, man. All right. How the world was pretty much gonna how the world's gonna look at him, all right, and the prophecy concerning his condition and things of that nature, man. His state of mind, so forth and so on, man.
And we that image of Yahweh Shai.
Damn right.
So we in the one body in Yahweh Shai, so they gonna look at us the same way.
Yep.
Because that's why that's what's gonna make persecution happen, because they persecuted Yahweh Shai, they gonna persecute us because we're not hand in hand with this world.
Yep, we not of the world. That was beautiful precept to go with that. It's back in 1 Corinthians 4:12. It says, "And labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless; being persecuted, we suffer it." It says, "Being defamed, we entreat." We are. It says, "We are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscourging of all things unto this day," man. Yeah, and that's the point of this whole lesson. Us being made the filth of the world, man. The world not taking us in as his own. Because what Yahushua said, you know what I mean? He said if the world hated you. I think you quoted earlier.
That's
Yeah.
15.
Con. I ain't gonna get it, but I am gonna get this last one. But yeah, us going into us being a part of us living in this world, but not being a part of it. Of course, the world is gonna look at you like like you the lowest of everything, man. Because like I said, we're trying to be wicked, and this place is wicked. It's Slaki. We're trying to be righteous. That was a slip of the tongue. It's Slaki, Akim. It's Satan. We're trying to be righteous, excuse me, in a wicked society, man. And then what the scripture say? Him that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
Right. And I remember this probably was like a year ago. This was like around a year ago. We did a video. Me and this brother, we did a video. And I think the video was called, or basically the video was about, don't be surprised if people in the world start acting funny towards you because we're not in the world.
Yeah. And that's true. That's facts. I mean, King David even said something similar to that, man. He said he become a stranger and an alien unto his kinsfolk. But this is the last scripture I got, and then if you had something, let me know. John 7:7. It says, "The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil." You want to say something?
Right. So the Lord wasn't of this world, and the Lord condemned this world. So it hates Him first. But by us following after Him, the world's gonna hate us. Just like, for example, like a gang or something.
Yep.
The people are mainly hate the leader of the gang. They just hate the other people that's a part of the gang because they're with that leader.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, man. And that's the reason why the world hated the disciples back then, man. All right. But hey, Akim, just be aware that it's gonna be a lot more coming down the pike, especially with this, this Biden and Trump situation that's going on. You know what I mean? Even though Biden has been declared the 46th president of the United States, which is Babylon the Great, it's still up in the air. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the brothers, putting out, certain hypotheses or theories that they still, it's a lot of things they still can do where Trump remains the dictator or remains the president, and they turn him into a dictator and so forth and so on, man. But that's all in the workings, and we all see time will tell, man. So with that, we're gonna give all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostle Elsgate Millstone. Peace and mercy be unto the Lord's elect out there. Let's push the word in truth and sincerity, man. And Akim, keep fighting, man. We almost out of here. Shalom.
Abad the ball,
man.